Jello.
Yeah. Sponsor us right now, right?
Welcome to the C4 podcast. This is Christians interviewing Christians at a Christian camp. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Caleb.
And welcome. And today we have Andrew with us.
Woo!
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
Glad you could be here. Be part of it.
I'm glad. I'm honored.
So, Andrew, you've been a part of this camp for a little while. Do you want to kind of introduce yourself to the people listening?
Yeah, of course. Yes, I'm Andrew Rininger. I grew up going to camp, first chance, all the way through high school. And then I did 5 summers as summer staff. And then now I'm faculty and I'm just helping out wherever I can.
Absolutely. That's why we're twinning today.
Yeah.
Getting ready for high school week.
And I'm on staff this week, so
That's why you're in staff shirt.
And I will be in charge of both of you.
Hey!
That's crazy.
Just kidding, probably not.
So, Andrew, so you said what came here from camp all the way up. So let's kind of actually talk about your experiences as a camper a little bit. What was your favorite thing to do as a camper?
So, fun fact, when I was very young, my favorite game at least was Gaga Ball. If you were somebody, you were in that Gaga Ball pit. And if you were out, that was good. So Gaga Ball, but also I really love small group time, getting to connect with people that were my age. And so the one place where I felt wow, I'm really happy right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. Kind of with that idea in mind, since you've been here since very little, what was your favorite week of camp?
You put me on the spot.
You better believe it.
Oh no. Favorite week of camp as a camper. Okay.
Yep.
My heart goes to high school. High school week, that's where it's at. That's where we really dive in deep in the Word, and I really felt like I learned a lot about who God was during those weeks.
No biases.
No bias. Yes.
Absolutely. And after your time as a camper, you kind of came back then as both summer staff and faculty. Let's jump into summer staff first.
Yeah, so you were on summer staff how many years?
5.
First of all, thank you.
Yeah.
We appreciate all of our summer staff, of course.
Yeah, no problem.
But yeah, do you have any core, what's a favorite memory from summer staff? I'm sure you have a lot, but what's one of your favorites?
One of my favorite memories as staff. It's actually involves you, Caleb. Yeah, it's actually involves you. It was, I think, my second summer as summer staff. I met Caleb for the first time, and it was a very awkward meeting. We were on the golf cart, and we had nowhere else to put somebody, so Caleb just had to sit on my lap.
Yeah, there was the driver, the passenger, and then there was there 2 of us on the back?
There was
me or 3 in
there. There's 2 people on the back. I was in the front, and he sat on my lap in the front. So that was my first time meeting Caleb.
That was my first time meeting Andrew. Sitting on his lap.
Yeah, one memory.
Good to know.
So, with being a part of summer staff for 5 years, first of all, you can answer what did you like about summer staff, and then 2, what made you keep coming back?
What did I like about summer staff? When I got on summer staff, it was Troy was taking a big he was putting a lot of faith in me. I was at a weird place in my life. I was really broken, and I didn't really want to do it. I really just kind of grown into it. What I really liked was people that kept pouring into me. It didn't matter what year it was. It didn't matter who was on the team. People just genuinely loved me and showed me what Christ's love really looked like. And I think that's honestly also what just kept making me come back. I was like, man, I need that in my life right now, because I'm still struggling. I'm still growing, and these people I know will pour into me. And the work, it's hard, but I feel like I learned a lot about discipline and a lot about responsibility, and I felt like I was just learning more and more each summer. And food is pretty cool, pretty good.
It's a perk.
The slip and slide was fun, but yeah. But no, people, that's what, I don't know, meeting kids. Being part of program staff was just I was always around the kids.
Yeah.
And it's really what made me go to college for youth ministry and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So what I noticed is that you said, the people were loving on you. Every single episode that we've had, every single interview we've had somebody mention, whether it was summer staff, faculty, being a camper, or just continuing to come back over and over again, it's the people. It's the people here that keep us coming back, and it's really cool just to hear another person say that, and how it's just like a chain. It's a chain reaction of just people. It's just crazy. But yeah. Thank you for serving your 5 years.
And you continue to come back. You continue to come back as faculty.
I do, yeah. I mean, Chris Gollin was talking to me, and he's like, you're gonna get to a point, Andrew, where you say, where else would I be? And I think that's where I'm at now. What else would I be doing right now? Not work? Psh, I don't need money. I need the Lord.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen. And we can't tell you you're wrong. So.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And realistically, like being able to pour back into these kids the same way that we were poured into is huge.
Yeah.
Kind of with that in mind, you serve currently with high school faculty.
Yep.
Do you do any other weeks of camp as well?
Currently, no. I did help with cleanup for like last high school week, and I was kind of around during first chance. If I had more time, I would be here the whole summer. If I could keep doing staff full time, I would keep doing it. But right now, it's just high school week.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, well, you're by that just high school week. You mean high school 1 and 2?
Yes,
so you're here for 2 out of like the 8 weeks we have summer camp going on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's still a huge commitment. Yep. So again, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Because camp would not be the same without faculty like you.
I appreciate that.
Because realistically, our camp, the way we run camp, the faculty are the ones interacting with the students. Faculty are the ones who are hands-on in the trenches with them, kind of going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm on staff, so I do like all of the staff stuff, the behind-the-scenes stuff, the cleaning, getting everything ready for a week of camp. But you guys are the ones that are actually with the kids, you know, in small group, worshiping with them, talking to them, going through the Bible with them. So it's like staff does the behind the scenes stuff, but I think it really comes down to the faculty who make the weeks.
Well, it's the team effort, right?
Yeah.
The team working together. And kind of now being in all of those kinds of roles, you kind of see all the different moving parts all at the same time.
And I agree that faculty has a big part, but also staff do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have a lot on your plate, and it is good work and God honoring work. And I don't think we as faculty could do what we do without you guys.
Chain reaction?
Yeah,
Oh,
oh my
right.
gosh.
It's almost like we have to work together in this.
Yeah.
Wow. Wisdom.
Makes you think.
But kind of with that kind of idea in mind, especially because we're kind of looking at being a part of Michiana Christian Camp, what has your faith journey kind of been like up to this point?
Oh, my faith journey. Yeah, so I grew up in church, actually. Your church. I grew up at your church. Our paths only crossed very slightly. But I grew up in church, but then I kind of got off the trail a little bit. Did some things I'm not proud of. Partied a lot in high school and just kind of was like, you know what, God, I'm good. I'm done. I don't want any part of whatever you are. But then this summer, after my junior year of high school, after my junior year of high school, that's the first summer I did summer staff. And my mom always sent us to camp, and it was, we couldn't afford it that summer. So she talked to Troy, and my grandma talked to Troy, and he was like, well, if it works for me, make it happen. You can just go for free. And that was a big blessing to my mom. And that summer, I watched a bunch of kids get baptized. I had this big battle with God, okay, I want to do this, but what does that look like? And I had a lot of conversations with people here and back home. I didn't even know you could go to college for ministry. So I dove into that. Then sadly that summer my grandma also passed away. And I felt angry again because I was here instead of with her. Why are you going to take her from me? And all these things that now I know it was her time. She needed to go home to him. But get into college, I'm studying youth ministry, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe this isn't for me. And then my mom had moved to Mississippi, so when the winter break would happen, I didn't really have anywhere to go because it's a long drive to go there from Indiana. And I had a friend, his name's Bailey, and he was my friend in college, and he was like, hey man, just come stay with me. And it was like the first time I understood what unconditional love looked like. He and his family, I showed up with a lot of cash, and I was like, hey, here's rent. And he was like, why? Just put that away. And took me in with open arms, and I was like, whoa, this is weird. Also at that time, I was struggling in school. I had some friends pass away, and I was kind of dropping out. I was flunking out, I guess is a better way to put it. And because of that unconditional love, I worked my butt off to get back to where I needed to be. I did end up dropping out, but that was just because of finances. And then I went to culinary school and did that. But people like that really are what brought me to my faith, and I just had eye-opening moments like that. And then last summer at camp, and conversations in spa with you and many other people, I was like, you know what? I was baptized when I was 6, but I felt like that wasn't my choice.
Mm-hmm.
That was just kind of everybody else's choice. So last summer, got baptized, and it was an amazing moment, and it was very dark, cold, but it was good.
It was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
But it was good, and now I live by just doing everything for His glory, and remembering that it's not about me, it's all about Him. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, absolutely. Having gone through that journey, how does that impact how you interact with campers now?
Good question. Okay. I don't know. I think something that I've had conversations about is when I was a camper, I held a lot in, and even when I was staff, I held a lot in, and I understand what it feels like to be alone, to be broken, and to feel like nobody's in your corner. And I'll be real, even I felt that way here, and I blamed a lot of people here when it wasn't their fault. It was mine. I wasn't sharing it because people would have loved on me if I had. And so now when I interact with campers, I try to be as real with them as possible. I'm not perfect. I struggle with these things. It's I don't have all the answers, and you don't have to have all the answers right now. And it's okay if you never have all the answers. God has them, and God has you. So I just try to be as real with them as possible and relate to them and just understand that they're not perfect.
And I think it's a fabulous way of doing it. It's trying to meet the campers where they're at, but also encourage them along the way.
Yeah.
It's the trying to invest in campers.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%. It's realistically the question of why camp? Why would come to camp? I think is right there.
Yeah. That's why we all do it, right? Somebody had to pour into us. That's what they pay for, is to pour back to the next generation. And then someday, those kids that we're pouring into now will be here doing this.
Yeah, you gotta pour into others what others have poured into you. That's how I look at it. That's actually our staff motto: is we pour into other people what other people have poured into us, which here has been nothing but love, and so we have no reason to not give it back. And yeah, I mean, you nailed it. That's probably why any faculty member does faculty, is for the kids. It's to pour into these kids and meet their needs to where they're at, and then God will do His thing from there. And so that's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, camp isn't about we're not doing all the work. We're planting seed. And then God, once they leave here, God's gonna let that seed grow. And something, and they'll come back. And we'll water that seed. So that's how it always looks like.
Absolutely.
That's a great way to look at it.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
So, kind of with that in mind, if you could say something to somebody who is just thinking about camp, what would you say to them?
Do it. Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
If you are looking for a place to be loved and to be welcomed as you are, that's camp. Nobody's gonna judge you here. Nobody's gonna make you feel less than. They're gonna make you, feel encouraged, and they're gonna show you Christ's love so well. That's camp for me. That's what I hope it would be for them.
Absolutely. Well, Andrew, thank you for joining with us. Thank you for joining and be a part of this.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Yes. Yeah.
I think what's really cool is you're gonna have a lot of people who are watching maybe relate to your story as well, and be able to be like, oh yeah, I'm not really alone. There is someone else out there.
That's why we share those stories. I mean, what's the point of having, a testimony? No matter if it's just, oh, I grew up in the church and that's how I found God, versus, oh, I was very broken and found God. We share it because no matter what your story is, someone's going to relate.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Absolutely. So thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for joining with us. Realistically, this has been the C4 podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining with us, and we can't wait to see you again. So it's been a great one. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Kelly.
And this is Andrew. Thank you for joining with us.
See you guys.
See ya.